Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is Monday. I know it's Sunday for me, but it's Monday for you, so happy Monday and the start of the week. And let's hope it's not going to be as bad weather as they say, because I've heard conflicting reports that it's just going to be absolutely freezing, or that we're going to get some snow, and that could last up until, I think they said Tuesday, Wednesday. But, you know, I don't mind a bit of snow as long as I don't have to go anywhere. I like looking at it. I don't like it to last too long, you know, and become difficult to drive. I mean, Gary would find it hard to get home if it got too bad. He would probably not make it. So, you know, don't really want it to be too bad if we do get it. But we probably won't, because, you know, here in the very sort of southeast, well, we're not known for like masses of snow. Occasionally, you know, we'll get caught by a surprise. I got stranded at work once. That wasn't funny. That really wasn't funny. Didn't like that at all. I don't mind being stranded at home, but being stranded at work, that was a totally different kettle of fish altogether. Anyway, what have I been doing with my day? Well, I went out woke up at 4 something, and because I was so tired last night, I've got itchy nose. I think it's just because I'm on camera, it makes it itch. So I don't sit there scratching it, you know, it doesn't tickle until I start talking. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I went to bed about 10:30 last night. Couldn't stay awake, and I tried to watch something and stay awake, but I couldn't. And so I went to bed early. So I woke up about 4:30, which is not funny. And then I mean, Gary was getting ready for work, so I came out, and then I tried to go back to bed, but it wasn't going to happen. So I just got up and made tea and was up ever since. And, you know, I said goodbye to Gary anyway. So, and then he said, well, you could start work early. And I went, well, it's too dark. Too dark to go out in the yarn van. Too dark to make any videos. So I did a little bit. I uploaded some Black Friday stuff to my website. And I found this yarn. I thought I only had 2. But it turns out I have 3. Because sometimes I bring it in here to show and I forget to take it back. And it's not until I kind of start looking and I think, that doesn't belong in here. That belongs out there. So I only have 2 colours left in that. Well, I have some in my own personal stash. I've got the one that sold out first off, which was the one that's very similar to the bright pink Poundland yarn. Then I have this colour, which is very similar to that even. And then I have all blues, but a light colour blue. It's called Ice, I think, something. And some purple, that's it. I don't have any more. I did have Bonfire, I did have the orange, and I did have the blue, like the royal blue. But I must have sold it, you know, and included it in the stock and just sold it because I don't have it anymore. But those are the colours I do have. And yeah, so that's I've been uploading things onto the Black Friday and kind of updating stocks and stuff like that. I haven't put my new stuff on there yet though. I did some, but not all. And while I was out in the yarn van earlier packing the orders, which I'm now up to date with, I thought I'm going to look for some different knitting needles then, because, you know, I can't find I actually did find a 5.5. Where is that? You know, these ones, I still haven't found the other one, but I found 5.5s. There they are. So if I wanted to, I could use 5.5. What size is that then? I thought that was a 5.5. Can't see that. Must be a 5. Anyway, I found these out there, and do you know what? When I bought them, I didn't realise these, apart from those little diddy ones in the middle, are Susan Bates. I never knew that. I just thought I'm going to order these. This was a long while ago. I thought I'm going to order these bright coloured knitting needles, see if I get on with them. And I did not realise that they are Susan Bates. I just did not. How crazy is that? But there you go, look. Susan Bates. For me, the points are a little tapered. But at the moment, apart from said 5.5, they're the only ones I can find. Unless I do find the other little playmate to this one. If I completely clear this all off, the chances are it will be there on the counter. Anyway, let's have a look at where we got, you know, we did have double Grogu all weekend. One last look. And that was the weekend picture. Oh, we got Droid. I like this battle droid. I think he's rude. I like it because he's rude. I don't know who that is with him. Probably Mando. I don't know. It's too much in shadow. You've got to really know your shadows, don't you, to know what that is. There's no writing to actually illuminate the subject. Okay. Glasses. There they are. I got my work done so early because I went out there at the crack of dawn, really. It was freezing out there and I put both my heaters on. Okay. Got my tea there. Things you could say to your teenager. I've done that one, haven't I? I'm probably going to go poor trying to give my kids a rich life. Isn't that the truth? Every day with kids brings not only new surprises, but a new list of things they absolutely will not eat. Well, I don't know. Mine would have pretty much ate most things. And a lot of it. Slime in the remote. A horror story. Now this one. We put a lot of thought into the decor of our house. We were going to go with mid-century, but settled on toy store hit by hurricane. Pretty much. When when the kids were little, I had a big toy box, and used to have all the toys, and it didn't bother me if they got a few out and they played with them. But their dad used to get home from work and he would like pick all the toys up and put them away, and I go, what are you doing? They're not playing with them. Like, yeah, but they will. And they're just going to drag them all out again. But he was just such a picky and Mr. Tidy. It was terrible. And they were always shut. We used to have a unit, and the bottom part of that unit at one point was their toys. And he would put them all in there and shut all the doors. And I'd say, look, just leave them alone. When they've gone to bed, by all means, put them in the cupboard. But, just leave them their toys. And consequently, I think half their things didn't get played with because they were always shut away and put away. And if they didn't touch them for longer than 5 minutes, they got tidied up and put away. And Teddy's got put in the loft, and things like that. To me, it wasn't clutter. It was their toys, and they wanted them, and they, they could play with them as much as they want. But, very house proud, picky people, Where's that knife? But you know what I mean? I couldn't say that if I went in my house and I'd look around and go, oh, it's disgusting, it's dirty. But it was clutter that was lived in, and it still is. It's lived in clutter. We've got the odd surface that could do better. The odd drawer that we've all got one of those drawers. We have, and ours is the middle one in the kitchen. The top one's knives and forks, but the middle one, it's meant to be utensils, but there's too many utensils, and the drawers sides are only halfway the drawer. Like the door's this big, the drawer's this big, so everything falls out when you pull it open. Unless you can make an inner drawer, or put them in boxes within the drawer. That might be like an idea. I did it in the yarn van. We had one the same. Anyway, it's one of those drawers that when Gary doesn't know where to put something, he thinks, oh, I'll stick it in that drawer. And so you open it to find a potato masher or, you know, pizza wheel or whatever it is you might be, not that we're looking for that now, but, you know, when you kind of open the drawer to find garlic press or whatever, and you find, what's that doing in here? And it'd be like something completely, you know, unrelated to cooking and just not really in the drawer. It's like, and I open the cupboard sometimes if you know someone's coming, where the glasses live, and I'll open it and I think, oh, and I'll take all the stuff out that he's put in there that doesn't belong, put it where it does belong. It's terrible for stashing stuff where it just does not belong. Men, eh? Can't live with them, can't shoot them in the head. I wouldn't do that, really. Not in the slightest. Hang on, I've got to put my fan on. I've had the heating on because it is ridiculously cold. But, oh, it's only on 1. It's like, whoa, that's not going to reach me. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. So we had got back on the diet, totally and utterly unprepared for it. And today, Gary said the other day, Charlotte had said, would it be all right to leave the kids with you? So he's going to bring them home from work while she does, like, she works for herself. She's got a couple of clients to see, or one at least. So they won't be here for that long, but they just so happen to be here at dinner time. And we kind of was off the diet far too long. And then I kind of, you know, stamped my little feet and said, we're doing it tomorrow, that's it. We weren't really prepared for it. So last night we had, well, Gary brought got some flat iron steak, which was actually really nice. So we had that. And today, it's like, we didn't get anything out. What are we going to do? And well, we had quite a lot of, no, that was the day before. So last night, I got out of the freezer some kebab meat and I cooked that up and we ate that. So I was like, well, we've got nothing. And he was like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do, really. So consequently, we were talking about it all day. We've got to do something. In the end, we plumped for lamb chops. Well, they're steaks because they've got no bones in, but we're going to have those. So, but we're not really geared up for it at all. You know, we've got no accompaniments. So I had breakfast early because I was starving by about 5:30. So yeah, I had breakfast mega early. I thought, I'm hungry, so I don't know what to make. So I made a crustless quiche. So there's that out there. And I had a little triangle of that and some cheese while I was making it. And Gary said, well, you know, we decided to go on this stupid diet, like me, obviously. And I said, well, it's only because we cheated. If we hadn't, we would be in the swing. We would have a lot of stuff, but because we cheated and that one day stretched into like 5, you know, we're not really geared up for it now. We're out of the swing. But we've got to get back in it, because he said, is it worth it? Well, we're going for a meal in about 2 weeks' time. Oh, yes, it is. Because we did that. We did that before Vegas. You know, we came off the diet way too early, then ate like stupid pigs, and ended up getting fatter than ever before we went on holiday. It was like, oh, you know, what's the point? And I said, you know, I was getting angry when we was eking out another day. Just, you know, gone. And I said, all that sacrifice, all those weeks of doing it right and losing weight and sacrificing is for nothing if we don't get back on it. You know, it's, what's the point in doing it? What is the point? And so he went, oh yeah, okay. So he kind of got back on it. But, you know, I said, it is because, you know, it's 2-3 weeks till we go on our holiday. And if we continue the way we were going, we would be going heavier than when we started the diet. So yeah, no, it's not happening. And then once after Christmas, you know, we've got to get back on some kind of plan, whether it's this one or Slimming World, I don't really care, because we've got a long time then to actually get weight off. The only problem with Slimming World is I can't seem to stick to it. You know, when I know I can eat carbs, I'm not very good with it. Anyway, I'll see how I go. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet when we get back. Well, it's not when we get back, because once we get back, it's Christmas, so we'll wait until after. But yeah, not got any new stuff to show you today. I've shown you all my goodies that I've been getting. My scissors. I did keep a pair out for me. Oh, I think I might have accidentally put them in. Did I accidentally put them in? And Rose said, if you can find some in purple, I'll buy them tomorrow. Well, I had a look. They do have purple scissors, but they're not the same. They're plasticky. Although there was one that was kind of purple. I think it's floral. So next time I order, I'll get some. Even if you don't want them, Rose, there, it's fine. They'll be there in the shop. So yeah, they don't make them. It is hot pink. You know, it's kind of like a really bright hot pink. But that's not, and gold, wherever they've gone. I lost them. I must have put them in by mistake. So what number are these? I don't even think I can see this with the glasses on. I love these. They're tiny. I think they're a 6. Yeah, 6 mil. But if you're making a scarf, they're like perfect. Or if you're making something small, I just love them. I love these little tops. Look, they're well cute. I can't remember what make they were, but they're kind of not too tapered. They're fine. They could do with being a smidge longer. Smidge. It is an industry term. Smidge. Oh look, this one I kept out of stock just for me because I love this. There's 2 of these King Cole glitz that are purple. One's called Royale and it's got that pinky glitz, but this has all different colours of the rainbow glitz in it, and I love this one. What's it called? It is called Orion's Amethyst, and see all those colours in that glitz. I love this one. I wanted to make something with it, so I kept one for myself. But I have no idea what to make. Gloves, maybe. Snazzy hands. Don't know. Cheers. Oh, so yeah, I've been busy today. And I got quite a lot done very fast out in the yarn van. It felt fast. It was nice to be finished so early out there. Because, you know, I kind of started so soon, it flew by. So then I decided, with the girls coming and the baby, who doesn't move, so it's fine, I would hoover up and tidy up. Oh, that hoover, it really is heavy on that carpet. I think there's an adjuster so that you can make it lighter, but I couldn't figure out where that was. And yeah, so I kind of did the living room and the kitchen and the hallway and then half of the bedroom, and I thought, oh, Gary can do the rest. It's around that side, you know. I can't get around it. By that time my back was killing me. And I know he knows where the little lever is, so he'll have to show me. Yeah, hoovers are really complicated these days. This one's got, I think it's got a ball. I don't even like it. Oh, I don't like the ball, you know, just saying. I preferred the first ever Dyson, which they reckon that they've improved on about 20 times since. But, you know, it was way more robust. I'm just saying. Since that one, everyone that I've ever had has broken in some way. I think they're designed not to last, to be honest with you. Otherwise, you'd only ever buy one, wouldn't you? But this one, they don't even make them like that anymore. It's just this ball. You know, it's like having those buggies with the big blasted wheel. They're ugly. What's that all about? You know, just 3-wheeler buggies for babies, strollers, as you call them across the pond. or ones that with the swivel wheels that just go any which way they want, like shopping trolleys. Oh yeah, well this Hoover's a bit like that. It's just a big old ball. You can tell I'm really domesticated, can't you? So I was tidying up a bit as well, putting some more stuff in the bathroom where it needs to go, and yeah, sorting out. Threw loads away. I threw loads away. See, one thing about me is I never ever use body lotion. I don't get the point of it. You know when you get a perfume set and it's got a perfume in it and a body lotion? That body lotion, I think I've used 1 or 2 in my time, and not all the time. Yeah, and then I have them so long, you think, oh, they've probably gone off by now and you throw them away. But they're such a waste of money. And, you know, when you buy a set, there is absolutely no point to body lotion. I kind of put some on my arms yesterday. There was a Versace one, so I thought I'd better use that. But yeah, the body lotion. Why? You know, doesn't really even smell for long, does it? Well, I don't know, because I don't use it. I usually throw it away or give it away, you know, just saying. Body butter, you know, when you've got a bit of a sun thing going on, it's nice for your skin in the summer. But, you know, body lotion. 20 million of those. I did. And I've got far too many shower gels. I need to kind of look at the ingredients in them now as well, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, I've got spots. I've got one there. So that's a humdinger, that one. I've got one there, and I have one up here. I think I'm going through a teenage years again. That's the only thing I can put it down to. You know, I'm regressing. Regress. A lot of people would agree that my nose looks really red. What on earth have I been doing? It's I look like I've got a drinker's nose. Must be the tea I made with gin. Oh, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get off, upload this, do my giveaway for tomorrow, yesterday. For yesterday, yeah, for today. How to confuse yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.